Hi, I'm Sara Bell. I'm the CEO and founder of Tempus Energy. We're here to transform electricity systems on behalf of both customers and the environment. In order to get to 100% renewables, we're going to need a lot of flexibility. And that's basically what Tempus does. We create flexibility in electricity customers' premises. From their assets like air conditioning, refrigeration, electric heating, and more and more battery storage. Earlier this year, we were selected by the California Clean Energy Fund to be part of their first global accelerator program, Free Electrons. As a result of that, we've done a deal with the largest electricity supplier in Australia to create flexible customers for them. Now, in a system where you have 100% renewables, you're going to get a lot of price spikes if it's a real market. So the grey space should be represented by low or negative prices. The orange space should be unbelievably expensive. Our job is to predict the low prices and the high prices in order to move that flexibility into the right space, so we support renewables and the customer actually benefits. So the electricity customer thinks being flexible is amazing. In a real market, and Australia is a real market, the saving potential is phenomenal. It can go between just over 20% to up to 60% of the wholesale cost. And Tempus's business model is to take a cut of those savings. As a result of this deal, we're likely to be profitable in this financial year, and that's the first time in 6 years. So we're incredibly excited about that. The ability to predict both how to move demand and to predict the price is crucial, but it is actually the ranking of the price rather than the absolute price prediction which is important. And we use artificial intelligence both to predict the customer's flexible opportunity and to predict the price. So I'm not here to fundraise. I'm really here to evangelize about flexibility. There are lots of really amazing ideas in this space. Many of them are prevented by the regulatory framework. So when new regulations come in that don't help, it's really important that we all fight against them. And that's why in 2014, Tempus legally challenged the UK capacity market. It could have been a transition instrument that built flexibility, but instead it's a fossil fuel subsidy scheme. Now, I get most of my legal training from The Good Wife. On The Good Wife, they take perjury really, really seriously. So you can imagine my surprise in court earlier this year when the UK government paid a barrister to lie through his teeth in court. At one point, I was asked to stand up to describe just a little bit of the policy. The guy actually stood up after me and called me a liar in court. It wouldn't happen on The Good Wife. This experience has not in any way put us off fighting for this space, quite the opposite. Very soon we'll get the result of this legal challenge. If we win, we intend to enforce the judgment, which means we remove 3.4 billion in fossil fuel subsidies committed so far, and we change the energy landscape for the rest of Europe. There has been nothing negative in any way of taking this aggressive action, and I would really encourage all the companies here to actually have the guts to do it. And I'd also encourage the VCs to encourage those companies. I was told early on that if I took this aggressive action, I would never fund the company. Actually, the opposite was true, and I've had far more interest in our company because we are prepared to actually make a difference. We currently don't have a hope in hell of staying within 2 degrees warming. So it's imperative that we all push together to ensure that the amazing companies in a room like this get the markets they deserve. Thank you very much.
How many startups in the room are in legal fights in order to push regulation forward? Raise a hand. Okay. Wow, they're all not as proactive as you are.
So always good to be unique, right?
But you are quite used to it too, huh, Knut? to push the agenda forward. But I think an innovative market needs innovative laws, right?
Absolutely.
And sometimes these guys need some inspiration.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Cool.